All right, welcome back to Primetime Sports Tuesday. We start with gymnastics, as the Jamaica Amateur Gymnastics Association is pleading with the Jamaica Olympic Association for an additional spot to next year's Commonwealth Games set for Australia's Gold Coast. Currently, the Gymnastics Association is allowed only one spot on Jamaica's Commonwealth Games squad.
Williams created history last year when she competed at the Rio Olympic Games in Brazil, becoming the first Jamaican to do so at an Olympic Games. But that momentum could be slowed with the Jamaica Amateur Gymnastics Association only being allowed a solitary representative on Jamaica's Commonwealth Games squad. While Williams has not competed for Jamaica since the Olympics due to injury, the country has continued to impress in the sport. A men's team represented the country for the first time at the World Artistic Gymnastics Championships in Canada in October, while 16-year-old Mackenzie Robinson also emerged at the championships. Mackenzie ended 61st out of 147 competitors in her event. But their hopes of representing Jamaica at the Commonwealth Games next year now hangs in the balance, with only a solitary spot available to the Gymnastics Association.
Basically, the JOA is the one who actually allotted spots to the different sports, and we are given one, and we are hoping that we will be given another spot or more spots.
President of the Jamaica Amateur Gymnastics Association, Nicole Grant Brown, says she understands the limitations placed on the Jamaica Olympic Association with the size of the squad they can bring to Australia. But she also feels the association and the gymnasts have done enough to earn more than one spot on the team.
And I know the country needs good representation, and we can give that representation. We know that our athlete will be able to do very well and be on the podium at Commonwealth. So we're hoping that we will be able to get another spot.
Meanwhile, Robinson says competing at the World Championships in October has given her the experience and drive to compete at next year's Commonwealth Games.
It gave me a really good experience at a very young age. The youngest you can be to get into that competition is 16, so I was the youngest age you could be, and I was competing against some older ladies.
The Canadian-based gymnast says continued international exposure is important to grow the sport locally.
If you want to reach whatever goal you have, just keep pushing towards it. There's going to be hard days. It's going to be sometimes you're just going to want to give up, but you have to not give up. Just keep pushing and try your best every day.
Robinson was in the island recently for the National Junior Trials. The Commonwealth Games will be held from April 4 to 15 in the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. Jermaine Brown reporting for TVJ Sports.
Meanwhile, Westmoreland Gym and Mona Heights Primary emerged the respective champions at the recent Gymnastics Classic National Trials and Gymnastics Tournament at the National Indoor Sports Centre. Westmoreland took the prep school section, amassing a cumulative best score of 88.850 points to finish ahead of Immaculate Prep 88.750 and Vaz Prep 87.800 points. Mona Heights Primary finished atop their section with 89.350 to take first place ahead of Hope Valley 87.900 and Greater Portmore 87.620. And it was St. Richard's Early Childhood who took the kindergarten championship ahead of Sunrise Early Childhood and PCFK. The event was also used to stage a national junior trials and also featured teams and competitions from the USA and Bermuda and Trinidad. President of the Jamaica Gymnastics Association, Nicole Grant Brown, says their involvement was key to gauging the progress of the local gymnasts.